Welcome back, everyone. It's good to see you guys here again. Surprise, surprise, it's not actually a search this time. This isn't going to be super common on my channel, but this was a really fun game. I play a lot of the CDO playlist because multiplayer, just regular multiplayer in this game, isn't that fun to me, unfortunately. There's a lot of things that I think that they needed to change if they wanted multiplayer to be a good option to play just, for fun consistently. Problems with skill-based matchmaking, team balancing, and stuff like that. Things that I've mentioned before and that I could go more in depth on in other videos. But this one, I had a really, really good team. It was surprisingly good. I thought it was awesome. It was a lot of fun to play with them. I mean, yeah, I had no complaints. I had one teammate, the one that I rushed up with at the very beginning. His name was Grizz. Dude was awesome. He had his mic on from the beginning. I had my mic on from the beginning, which is very uncommon. But he ended up having a mic, and he was talking to me the entire time. Our other two teammates were in a party together. So I don't know if they were hearing what we were saying, or if they were just, in a separate game party for their console, whether it was Xbox or PlayStation, I'm not sure. But the team played really well together regardless, which is kind of not super common when you solo queue. But no, it was amazing. I mean, me and Grizz, the other guy, were much more of routemen and slayers. You're going to see at the end of the game, he has over 2 KD. I have a very high KD. I don't want to quite give it away yet. But, our two teammates had almost all of the time on the hill. They were absolutely just killing it on the hill. It was awesome to see. And yeah, it just turned into, this is a bad challenge. I should not have done that. But you're going to see, I mean, it's utter dominance. If you happen to have a good team, it's super easy to play this game if you are running a 3-4 man. 2-man, you can make it work, and solo, it's very difficult. And you're going to see why in this game. We have 4 people that are playing basically as a 4-man with how good they are. Oh, this is really bad. I lose this guy completely, and then I saw the guy on the floor, and I got really worried, and
really weird.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that one.
I could not see my screen at all, and then I saw the dude laying down.
But no, you're going to see how just utterly ridiculous it is to go up against a really good 4-man.
And then top TV.
You just can't win. I mean, basically is how it goes. And I've been on the other end of this. I've been up against high-level 4-mans and just gotten absolutely stomped. There's not much you can do, unfortunately. But this game, we ended up randomly with good teammates, or I ended up randomly with good teammates, and it was so much fun. I did not know you could shoot through that wall. I was kind of hoping, and it worked out. Now, I do kind of want to get into explaining the gameplay a little bit, because I'm sure that not all of you guys play League Play, and if you do, you'll understand it a little bit better. But regardless, I think it's good to know why I'm doing certain things, like sitting back here this entire time. Play Hardpoint 1 and 2, you want that back opposite spawn. Every single other hardpoint, this side is much better to be spawning out on. So for this hardpoint and for the next hardpoint, I need to just try and hold this spawn, because otherwise they can run in through their back and flank and everything like that, and it'll be much harder for us. But if we hold this spawn, they can only come in from, in this hardpoint, 2 spots, which it's pretty easy to watch those 2 angles if that's all you have to worry about. And for the next hardpoint, that you only need to watch 1 spot, really, because of the way that I'm holding these spawns. Now, unfortunately, I did just run out of ammo in my long-range gun, so I'm down to only this SMG that I picked up, and I'm only 1 kill off of streaks. So I'm at really bad ranges for the gun that I have. It's not a big deal. You can kind of make it work, as you'll see that I do. It's just not the same kind of coverage that I would prefer to have. I assumed one was going to push through the old point, which that guy was. I think he was the one who was doing it. And here, I think that we've covered the spawn enough that they're not going to keep trying to run their head into a wall. And you'll see that they do kind of give up on it for a while. One guy happens to spawn in the back, but that's pretty easy to deal with. So now it's just kind of watching where they might come from in order to break in. And so, like I said, I said it right there, I think they might have spawns. I push back, kill the one guy that was back there. We lock down spawns again, and it's almost time to start rotating. At around 20 seconds, you do want to start getting ready for the next one. This is called being a route man. I'm just trying to get spawns for the next hardpoint. That's my pure goal here. I just want to get spawns. And it actually turns into a really weird process because I get back here and I don't see anyone. And I'm back here for a decent amount of time. My team never spawns back here for, like, you know, for the first little while. They consistently spawn on the opposite side, which has me really worried that, like, oh, maybe people are around me and stuff like that. I don't see anyone until a little bit. Some people will come through this spot, actually. But I'm not sure as to why my team wasn't spawning with me. Not a big deal. We make it work. But, like, right here, I'm just consistently just trying to patrol and find out where they could be to prevent my team from spawning. And I ended up happening to see there's 1, 2, and then the third guy shooting at me. My teammate's coming up behind, so I know I don't have to worry as much about that third guy. We just clear them all. The second person I saw, I'm not sure exactly where he went. I think he went back towards the point. And decided that my team finally had the spawns. We're getting ready for new. I don't think I needed to hold them anymore, which allowed me to push up to this position. Right there, I just got my second artillery strike in 1 life, which is always feels great to do, to cycle streaks like that. So, as of this point, it's just, there's no way they can bring it back with how our team is playing. We're keeping our foot on the pedal, we're making it so that they don't get anything easily, and as of this point, they have little to no chance. Calling the second streak because there's no reason just to hold on to it forever. We can win on this hard point, and I'm pretty sure we end up doing that. But they just have no chance as of this point. We're up by too much. Our team is playing very well together. Again, even though I'm only talking to one person, the other two are just on top of it. They're picking up the angles we're not looking at. If one of us looks somewhere and, you know, a teammate runs up and starts looking there and we can tell that they have that angle pretty well, we'll just leave. We all did it. I try and call on my cruise missile at the end because, you know, again, why hold on to it? Unfortunately, I didn't realize how little time there was. Wasn't able to get it in time. But, yeah, that's how we finished. 24 and 4, 6 KD. My teammate, like I said, had over a 2. Both my other teammates were fairly well positive, and they had a crazy amount of hill time. We played together as a team super well for a random group of people that, you know, we had 1 2-man, but otherwise it was us randomly put together. So, in a 100 pointing club, the other team felt pretty good. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to be back.